Just before Crossroads founder David Mainse leads you in another step on your journey into joy, let me read today's key verse from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. It's found in Matthew chapter 5, verses 21 and 22, just the first part of 22. You have heard that it was said to those of old, "You shall not murder, and whoever murders will be in danger of the judgment. But I say to you that whoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment."
Thank you, Ron. This is kind of scary, isn't it? Now, in a crowded theater, you don't yell, "Fire!" Well, maybe it's just on the movie, and you have to take the context. Someone is being fired. Don't judge the entire longest recorded message of our Lord by just one verse, but we're going to deal with it. Jesus said it. So let's think about it here. It's estimated that most people speak in 1 week enough words to fill a 500-page book, okay? In an average lifetime, a person speaks volumes. I'm talking 3,000 volumes of 500 pages each. 3,000 books of 500 pages each. This totals out to be 1,500,000 pages worth of talking, and that has the potential to spell or dispel a lot of trouble. I remember in a coffee shop once a man spoke to me a very contradictory phrase. He said, approximately, "Since I don't like gossiping, I'm only going to tell you this once." Also, I heard of a woman who had frequent flare-ups, blew her top. She tried to console herself and get understanding by telling a wise older gentleman, "I have a bad temper, but it's over usually in less than a minute." The older gentleman replied, "So is a shotgun blast." A tongue can also damage at a distance. A man can block a punch with his arm, but a malicious word, a scandalous story, gossip, slander can be said 100 miles away and cause infinite harm. As children, we tried to talk ourselves into believing the rhyme, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me." However, in short order, we found that the sting of sticks and the bruises of stones faded fast in comparison to the deep cut of a demoralizing, cruel word. With our tongue, we can bless and we can curse. We can praise and then we can slander. We sometimes speak a word of encouragement and then turn around and rip a strip off someone. The bestseller of all times states this. Here it is. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. We know that to be true, don't we? The problem, however, cannot all be blamed on that inexhaustible appendage, the tongue. If we want to control that unruly member, we must look deeper to the root cause within our being. The book says also, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Some reasons why we maim people with our tongues are our own insecurities. We ourselves might be hurting. The insecure person often builds themselves up by tearing others down, and they are hung by the tongue. Like shrapnel catches an innocent bystander from a terrorist explosion. Our unresolved inner conflict and pain brings damage to those that happen to be in close proximity. Jesus taught there in Matthew 5, verses 21-22, that we're dealing with in this portion of our Journey into Joy series, whoever says, "You fool," is in danger of hellfire. Now, it's true, it could mean hell on earth. For what goes around comes around. Jesus, however, was referring to eternity. You've heard it said, "Hold your tongue." Well, the practical step for today in our journey into joy is to determination. Ask God's help to deal with diffusing the bomb within the mouth and do just as the phrase says, hold your tongue. If necessary, do it literally. Hard to do that and talk at the same time. This could save us and those around us a whole lot of grief, and the absence of such will be part of our journey into joy.